Hi guys and welcome back to another Transfer Centre video by myself, Bateson87, with 2 full days left of the transfer window ending on Wednesday at around 1 o'clock. We are in for a busy few days. Now already, since I did the last video guys, another batch of confirmed transfers and heavily rumoured transfers are going to be shown in this video today. So if you guys do want the MSP, PSN codes or cheap game codes, go and check out g2.com, their link is down below. If you're trying to smash over 5,000 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. And guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So yesterday, the player ratings started coming out for FIFA 17. If you guys do want to go and see them, check out the 2 videos. There was an extra ratings which showed some players which weren't in the top 50, and also 50 to 31 of all the player ratings. So if you guys haven't seen it, really recommend doing so, as it obviously gets the hype ready for FIFA 17. So the first one guys is Marcus Rojo, obviously a centre back which is currently at Manchester United but not known to be knowing his role yet. Obviously with the fresh new additions to the team, obviously Mourinho not understanding, not being 100% sure of his starting lineup of the team, and Rojo could be seen to be on his way out. Now obviously with Mustafi poised to be joining Arsenal, currently at Arsenal's training, and it's still not been announced yet as I'm making this video, Rojo could be seen as a direct replacement for Mustafi for the coming season. So this one's more than likely looking like it could happen, and it depends if Valencia want to spend the money they get for Mustafi on getting Rojo to them. Next one we've got guys is Gagliardini. Everton are in advanced negotiations with Napoli to try and take him over from the Serie A to the Premier League. This one's looking like it could happen as well, and Gagliardini will be a very nice card in the Premier League for your cheap BPL teams. We also have James McCarthy, who the other day come out and stated that he does not want to play for Everton no more, wants to leave, not happy with the situation that he's in, and Crystal Palace have straight away come knocking on the door and offered McCarthy that way out. Now whether he wanted a way out to go to a better club than Everton, I don't know, but it's looking like Crystal Palace are favourites to try and get the unhappy player out of Everton, and potentially we could see this card on Thursday if they do release them pretty quick. They've been pretty slow, aren't they, releasing cards here, which is a little bit frustrating. But James McCarthy, heavily rumoured with a link to Crystal Palace. We also have Alonso again, which is obviously Xabi Alonso's brother, and this one's looking like it could be done for the price of 24 million euros, which is ridiculous. If you guys remember, he plays for Fiorentina, he used to play for Bolton as well, and for a backup left back, they are paying a shed ton to get him in, but this one more than likely should be done in the next couple of days, at least before the transfer window. We also have Brozovic. Now we did mention that in yesterday's video guys, where Brozovic was heavily linked with a move to Arsenal and also Chelsea, but Chelsea have put forward a bid apparently with a super player involved. Now the player which is involved guys is Cesc Fabregas. Now they put the offer on the table of some cash plus Cesc Fabregas being offered to Inter Milan as a transfer to take Brozovic to Stamford Bridge. Whether this one goes through, I'm not sure. Obviously, Fabregas has come out this morning and said that there's no truth around this, but players have done that in the past, guys, and it's something you can't believe. But it'd be interesting to see if Inter Milan do accept this offer, take Fabregas to Inter, and then Brozovic goes on the in the opposite direction. But you guys let me know, Chelsea fans especially, would you like to see Cesc Fabregas leave Chelsea with Brozovic coming in? I'm unsure. Fabregas is a player which I enjoy watching. Have done since his Arsenal days, but it'd be interesting to see if he ever does end up at Inter Milan. The next one, guys, we also have Calum Chambers as well, leaving Arsenal on loan for the season, joining Middlesbrough, obviously the freshly promoted club from the Championship. Got likes of Negredo, Fabio, and a few other heavy Valdez as well, and Calum Chambers seems to be the another obviously loan transfer for the season. Anyway, we have Alcácer as well. Barcelona have come out today and confirmed that he was having a medical with Barcelona today, and should be announced as a Barcelona player in the next couple of days. This one will be a sick transfer for FIFA purposes as well. Obviously the perfect link, a cheap striker at a decent club as well. This is going to be a nice one. I presume he could get an upgrade as well come FIFA 17. We also have Stagnos. He is a Dutch striker. If you guys may remember his beastly silver card back in previous FIFAs, but he is currently a 75 rated card, and he has joined Lisbon. Now Lisbon have signed Dost. He is the second player to join as well, second striker, and now it's looking like the Slimani deal to Leicester City could be done soon, and obviously these are the both replacements going in with Dost and him joining. The next player we've got, guys, is Kodjia. You guys remember his hero card in FIFA 15? Was absolutely beast, and he joined Bristol City on a permanent transfer, and now Hull City have turned their attention to him to try and take him to the Premier League. If this card does hit the Premier League, it's going to be a very, very solid card, very strong, decent at shooting as well, and hopefully the Silvers do make the comeback into the game, and Kodjia obviously will be a silver in the Premier League if this one does materialise. We also have Chadley as well, a confirmed transfer for, I think, West Brom breaking their transfer fee on signing Chadley, around 13 million, and now have a new left midfield, Belgium as well, with decent skills and decent pace as well. So Chadley has now joined West Brom. We also have Boufal confirmed today, joined Southampton. Liverpool fans excited for the prospect of him joining Southampton, just because you guys know, and it's only a joke when I say it, that Liverpool seem to way overpay for Southampton players like Mane, Lallana, Lovren, name some more. I bet there's a load more Southampton players, and Boufal is going to be a 6 signing. I can't wait to watch him play for Southampton this season. In at number 11, guys, we've got Stefano Okaka. Now, this guy doesn't look like your standard Watford fit. The reason why is because Watford, in the past couple of months, have gone for sweaty, fast, overpowered players in Ultimate Team, but Okaka doesn't fit this build. Now, they have signed him as a striker, obviously an Italian striker, does join them, but he doesn't fit the build anyway, so you Watford fans might be happy in seeing him being a fresh new transfer. And the final 10, guys, PSG are going to, or attempted to, activate the buyout clause for Wolfsburg, all 75 million euros of it, to try and take him from Wolfsburg all the way to PSG. Now, that would upset a few Premier League clubs as well, because they've been going after him, but PSG, if they did get him, that'd be a sick player, especially for the Liga 1 teams come next season. I can't wait to see this one happen, and I'd much rather Draxler go to another Bundesliga club or to another league apart from the Premier League, just because I know it'd be a rival club of Liverpool, and I don't really play with BPL teams in FIFA anyway, so Draxler potentially could be a PSG player by the end of the transfer window. We also have Jermaine Lens as well, firing shots on his way out of Sunderland, saying that he had problems at the club and is close to signing a deal with Fenerbahce. So he did make a return back into FIFA last season, I think it was, and now he's going to Fenerbahce after a disappointing spell at Sunderland. We have James Rodriguez as well. Chelsea put in a loan bid to try and get Rodriguez for the year, and Real Madrid have blocked this deal, so whether Chelsea are going to go back and try and get him again, we'll have to wait and see, but it seems that Real Madrid are keen to hold on to Rodriguez for the coming season. But Chelsea did make a loan approach, and it has been blocked by Real Madrid. In at number 7, guys, got Christian Atsu, who seems to be the floater recently in the past couple of FIFAs, guys, and he has now joined Newcastle on a year-long loan as well, and a solid player as well, high pace. Whether he plays in centre mid or left wing, I'm not sure what it'll be in FIFA, because he has been moving around a lot as well. We have Christian Fuchs. Now, Liverpool have got an active left-back problem, as you guys will know if you're Liverpool fans. Moreno, fuck my life. I'm surprised he still plays for us. Milner doing an alright job, but he isn't that go-to left-back, which Liverpool do need if they want to try and fight for the title. That is probably a laughable question currently with the way the team is playing, but every team aims to play for the title. Leicester City did it last year and they won it, so why can't Liverpool as well? Now, Christian Fuchs, obviously a Premier League winner. He would be a solid addition, proven in the Premier League, but he's not that superstar left-back that I do want, but I don't think Liverpool can get that. But Fuchs is on Liverpool's list to be trying to get the purchase of him before the end of the transfer window, and hopefully this one does go through. Next one we've got, guys, is Adrian Silva. Has actually said that he is going to be completing his signing for Leicester City in the next couple of days. Now, him and Slimani both coming from Lisbon, and this one will be a sick player in the Premier League, and will be probably one of Leicester City's higher rated cards as well come FIFA 17, because he'd have a 6th season for Sporting. The next one we've got, guys, is Kurt Zouma. Obviously, you guys know that he missed out on the Euros with his knee injury, and it's looking like when he does return back from his injury, he will be going on loan to Schalke for the season, and getting his fitness and game time back and proving a point to get his position back at Chelsea. But Zouma could be a Schalke player by the end of the window. Next one we've got, guys, is Gamboa. Picture today out in Scotland, close to signing a deal with Celtic, and he will be leaving West Brom and joining Celtic as well. So sick card for you guys who do like to rock with the Scottish Premier League teams. In a number 2, obviously Chelsea have been going after a few defenders, mainly the ones in the Serie A because of the links with Conte. Turned back for a few of them, but De Vrij seems to be the alternative which Conte is going for. Solid player, Dutch, will be alright for the Premier League as well. Whether this one happens, we'll have to wait and see. And the final one of today, guys, and it is the biggest news of today, it is that Joe Hart is flying to Torino to complete his year-long loan to the Serie A. Now, hopefully, and I'm pretty sure he hasn't got confused with Torino not being the name of Juventus, but Joe Hart is going to be playing in the Serie A if this deal does go through. Torino booked a private jet for him today, and he will be flying out tomorrow morning to complete his year-long deal. So I'm sick to see this. Because it is good for him. Obviously, it's a massive step down for City, but remember, guys, it's only a year-long loan. Hopefully, he can do well, come back to Manchester City, and then the big money will be made if City do decide to sell him. Now, obviously, Sunderland were 2-1 favourites, but it's looking like Torino have managed to grab the man, and Liverpool won't be getting Joe Hart, which is a shame, really, but it's glad to see that Joe Hart is finally seeing an outcome to the situation which he was randomly put in at Manchester City. So, a nice rundown of players, guys. I want to know your thoughts on Draxler going to the Liga 1. I want to know your thoughts on Christian Fuchs coming to Liverpool, potentially. James Rodriguez, should he have gone on that year-long to Chelsea? Leicester City signing not only Slimani, but also Adrian Silva as well. And Joe Hart, I want to know your thoughts on that one. Anything on the bench I want you guys to talk about? Let's have a look. Boufal, you guys excited to see Boufal in the Premier League? I am for sure. And Alcácer, do you think he's going to be a backup striker and not play much for Barcelona? And obviously the Inter Milan deal there with Brozovic and Cesc Fabregas. Do you think there's any truth behind that? And do you think Fabregas could be an Inter player by the end of the season? So guys, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and we'll be back tomorrow morning with another transfer centre video, but later on today with hopefully another ratings video for you guys to get our teeth stuck right into FIFA 17.